Guys, all the cars that you see in these videos are for sale on my website, www.woodsandbarclay.com. Enjoy the video. Welcome back, everyone. Today is part 2 in the video series of the 1985 300 CD in Signal Red. So today we're going to put the vehicle up on the lift and I'm going to do the initial inspection and see what suspension work or undercarriage work I need to do on the car. So let's dive in. Guys, before I put it up on the lift, I just want you guys to see it. This is a remarkable condition Survivor that has been well maintained. I have all the service records for it, but this car is absolutely beautiful. This color was only available on the 123s in 1985. And that is a fantastic color, Signal Red. So let's go ahead and get this up on the lift. Okay guys, let's go ahead and do the inspection. Now keep in mind, you guys are seeing this with me for the first time. So we're going to go through this together and I'm going to make a list of things I want to do on the vehicle. So I always start right over here on the driver's side and look at the AC compressor. Oh, this is fantastic. So finally, I have a car that I don't need to redo the air conditioner. I already see there was a new compressor in there, and someone has even taken the time to remake the lower manifold hose. Look how nice that is. Professionally crimped. So that's a new AC manifold hose. Let me check the dryer. Oh, that's great. Yep, it's got a new dryer in here. So that explains why the AC works so well on this vehicle. So that's nice. I don't have to redo the AC. Next thing I move in here to is suspension. And I can already see there's some things I want to do on the front suspension. That ball joint boot is completely gone. That's an original ball joint. Let me check the other side. Yeah, that's an original ball joint too. So I definitely want to replace the ball joints. And let's see if I can see how to loosen. Okay, you know what? I think that's an original tie rod too. So I want to go ahead and redo the front suspension. So yeah, I want to do the ball joints, tie rod. I want to do the center link and the shock. Yeah, so we're just going to redo all the way across here and put some fresh front end suspension components on it. Now looking right here, that appears to be an original brake hose and caliper. I know this vehicle has 88,000 miles on it, and that being a, 37-year-old caliper, even though it's working, I want to go ahead and put a brand new ATE caliper on there. That's exactly what's on there right now. I'll do the calipers and the hoses. Yep, we'll go ahead and replace that. And I can see someone has already put a shock in there, but that's not a Bilstein. That's an aftermarket shock. So those are probably fine, but I want to go factory original. I want a Bilstein shock on there. I can see these upper control arms have already been replaced. So that's fantastic. Let's check those bushings up there. Oh yeah, that's a new upper control arm. So that's nice. Someone's already been taking care of this. Oh yeah, great. Yep, see that aftermarket shock, how that's yellow? I definitely want to change that. I want to put a nice new Bilstein shock in here. Yep, so we're doing shocks, front calipers, and we'll do the front suspension. The lower control arm bushings, those are absolutely fine. There's no reason at all to replace those. Those have tons of life left in them. Yeah, those are fine. Let's go back here and look at the exhaust. Got the normal surface rust. Ah, look at this. That is a brand new exhaust pipe. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's an original Mercedes. Yeah, look at that. That is a original Mercedes exhaust, and that's been replaced. That's great. Really like that. Let's go back here. Cool. So I don't have to do anything on the exhaust. I can see somebody's already done some work back here. We have brand new brake lines, and we also have Newer sway bar end links. Those boots, yeah, see how soft the boot is? Somebody's already changed those. The rear axles, these boots are great condition. No reason at all to change those or have these rebooted. That's fantastic condition. Yep, new sway bar end link. And yeah, that's good. Let's check this flex disc up here on the transmission. Okay, good. We got a good transmission mount. That's fine. That flex disc is perfectly fine. Yeah, how clean it is up here in that transmission. There's the original factory markings up there. Okay, don't need to change that. Let me check the engine mount here. Where is that? Okay, these engine mounts are good. Yep, those aren't ripped or torn or flattened out. Those are good engine mounts. All right, really I can see, yeah, front suspension and some calipers. I want to do the calipers, front suspension. And I think these are original calipers back here. Those are ATE. I mean, those are extremely clean. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just do all the calipers and brakes because even though they work and they're in good condition, it's got 88,000 miles and they're 36 or 37 years old. So that is just a preventative maintenance. I don't know when they could possibly, the seals would start leaking. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Other than that, it looks fantastic under here. Let's check this drive shaft center bearing. Let me get my hand up here. Oh yeah, that's tight. Oh yeah, that's great condition. Don't need to change the center bearing support. Okay, checking up here. I'm just seeing if the shifter bushings need to be changed or not. They don't feel like it. Okay, great. Yeah, someone has already replaced the shifter linkage bushing because I normally have to replace those, but it's already been done. Let me look at this one up here. Yeah, see that shifter linkage bushing up there? It is that is not dry rotted. That's a replaced bushing, so that's excellent. All right, let's move out here. So yeah, basic front end suspension and some brakes. Not much under there. Immediately out here, I can see this is original paint because Mercedes would paint this like primer colored strip along the bottom of the car. And when people repaint cars, they always paint over that body color. And see that primer colored strip there is the same as the primer color strip Mercedes would put here along the rocker panels. So that's nice. And always check here. This is kind of the first place you start to see rust on these cars. You'll get a little bubbling right here. And that's fantastic. No rust on this vehicle. Yeah, see how good a condition that is? No rust on the seams. Yeah, these bunt wheels look incredible. Those are original. Yeah, those are original Mercedes bunts. We'll pop those off and I'm going to check the rotors. I'll probably want to do the front bearings or at least inspect them. So we'll take a look at that. Yeah, that looks fantastic. I see that. I think someone put some new center caps on here. That looks good. Yeah, look at that. That is beautiful condition. Got a little mark from a wheel weight back in the day, but that's an original bunt. So I might put just a little touch-up paint right there. But really, that is beautiful condition. And just checking the common rust areas on the rocker panels, jack points. There's nothing down here. That looks great. See the original body color paint and where Mercedes would blend in like this primer. It's almost a blackish gray primer colored paint. That's all original stuff there. Let me check over on this side over here. Oh yeah, that looks really good. No rust back here. All of this trim underneath the car is very nice. This is just a well cared for vehicle, guys. No rust up there. Yeah, it looks fantastic in the wheel wells. Let me go ahead and lower it down a little bit and let's look up here at the oil pan. So There's no excessive leaking around the oil pan. Yeah, there's not even any leaking from the turbo drainback seal. Completely dry up here. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and lower it down a little bit, and I want to inspect all these wheel wells and look in these areas. Okay, before I lower it down and look at the wheel wells, I want to inspect back here. These are the, some common rust areas, and it is perfectly clean back here. Now, keep in mind, we have not detailed this vehicle at all. So this is exactly how I received it, and you can see there's absolutely no rust, no corrosion. There's a common area right in here. Yeah, it's absolutely perfect original metal. You can see it's a little dirty, but I'll clean all that up. Yep, absolutely excellent condition. No rust or corrosion or anything up here. That's original paint here too. That's good. Muffler is in great condition. I see they put, those are some new exhaust hangers, so that's great. Yep, there's new exhaust hangers up here. Those are in good condition. All right, let's lower it down and let's look in the in all the wheel wells. Okay, we've got it down to about head height here. And yeah, first thing I noticed, that's all original paint up in there. Looks fantastic. Yep, there is the new upper control arm. So that's great. Somebody already did that. You can see the bushings are great up there. What the heck shock is that? I don't know what that is, but that is not a period correct. That's not a Bilstein. I'm getting that thing out of here. Let's look back here. Yeah, this is really good. No rust or corrosion at all. It's all original paint. Looks fantastic. It's very clean under there too. Another thing I just noticed, that this is the original Michelin, not the original, I'm sorry, but the Michelin Defender. That's the best tire you could get on a 300D, and they stopped making them like 3 years ago, and these appear to have little to no use on them. You can see there's the little knobbies on here. So I will offer a set of new tires with the car if that's what the final buyer wants. But me personally, if this was my car, well, it's my car right now, I am keeping these Michelins on here. Guys, you can run these things for 10 years and, 60,000 miles or whatever. These are excellent tires. So again, you'll have the option for new tires, but me personally, I want to leave these Defenders on here because you can't get those anymore and they're good. Just looking down the body, body of the car is good. I see the original factory orange peel. If a car has been repainted and professionally cut and buff, it's way nicer than what Mercedes did from the factory, and I see that as original factory paint there. It has the, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's the original orange peel from the factory, so that's good. This is not a repaint. That's beautiful paint. Let's check back here. Again, super clean back here. Yeah, that's fantastic. Look at that. That looks like it's somebody's pressure washed or cleaned in there. They've taken care of it. That's nice. No, there's another sign of factory original paint. So Mercedes would spray the rocker panels, and they would always get overspray into here. And you can see there's the factory overspray that came in here. So that means that has not been resprayed over. That's good. Excellent. This rear bumper, this chrome is incredible condition. All the lights, yeah, this is great. I can't wait to see it after Scott details it. Bumper is great condition. Let's check over here. Yeah, just as clean up in here. Fantastic, no rust, no rot. Let's go check this one up here. Yep, again, that is a brand new control arm. New bushings. That's great. I love to see that. Yep, there's that. I wish I could see a manufacturer. I'm getting that shock out of there. The Bilsteins, they had like a rubber boot that would cover it. And this is metal. That's probably a, what is it, KYB, or what was the name of the company? The Gas Adjust. I don't know. I don't like those. I'm taking them out of here. Yep. Fender is great. Yeah, this is extremely nice, guys. So front suspension, front brakes. Yeah, we'll do the rear brakes, all the brake hoses, bearings, ball joints, all that kind of stuff. The normal stuff, guys. That's because it appears there's original stuff under there. Yep, that's original Bosch, made in Germany. Not a single crack in there. Oh, look at that logo up there. Look how bright that is. Guys, this is clearly a garage kept and loved vehicle. Yep, Bosch, made in Germany, 100% original. Guys, that is really it for my inspection. This is a fantastic condition. This is a Survivor. And I know we haven't done the walk around or any of that yet, but I'll lower it down a little bit just so you can take a peek on the interior. But that's it for the initial inspection. I've got the list of things I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to record doing all that front suspension. You guys have seen it 100 times in my videos. I might just do it and then show you after it's already done. But let me lower it down and you guys take a peek on the interior. And just as part of my inspections on coupes, I always look at the door gaskets also. Now, I always look at these prior to buying the car because these coupe gaskets are very important. You can see these are outstanding condition, and when they're not, you get wind noise on the interstate. And these are excellent condition. See, there's no separation or no gap here or up here where they've shrunk. So I'll always inspect that. But gosh, check out the interior of this car. I mean, that is remarkable. Always look at these gaskets right here too. That's perfect condition. Yeah, this is a Survivor, guys. That is remarkable condition. That's all the original wood. And it looks like, yeah, that's not the correct Becker radio. That, I think, came out in '86. So I'm going to put the correct Becker 612 radio in here. Yeah, that wood is beautiful. And the dash, there's not a flaw in it. You can see the mileage there. 88,000 miles. I'll probably have to do the typical stuff in here, like the dimmer switch. Probably have to do a cruise control module. I'll figure all that out. But yeah, this is remarkable original condition, guys. So guys, that is here. Let's walk around to the other side. We'll do a shot from over there, but that's it for my inspection video. I wonder if it has the original spare back here. Let's take a look at this. Oh, cool. There's some cocoa. Okay, those were cocoa mats that were in there. So nice. There's a set of cocoa mats from the previous owner. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is an original Continental tire, the original spare. And, yep, there's the original toolkit. It looks like it's still in the plastic bag. So, yeah, that's fantastic. Looks great back there. Yeah, those are cocoa mats in the car, so that's cool. Probably leave those in there. Cocoa mats are extremely nice. Yep, those are definitely cocoa mats. There's all the books and manuals I have in here. But, yeah, look at that condition. Absolutely beautiful 85 CD, only 88,000 miles. Another thing I always inspect, this is the original Mercedes windshield, and this gasket, yeah, I think someone replaced this gasket because that gasket is excellent. Let's look at the gasket on the back. Oh, I can see this grommet. That's been replaced on the original Hirschman. That's good. Yeah, this gasket is like new too. Yeah. Maybe it was just garaged its whole life and it's in that good a condition. Because normally you don't see people replacing these rear gaskets. So that's just excellent original condition gaskets that don't need to be changed. Okay, guys, one thing I did notice on the interior that I want to do, and I've gone ahead and removed the driver's side visor. This is a common failure point on 123s. I can see someone's tried to repair it right there, but yeah. See, I took out the insert already, but right there, that frame has cracked on this driver's side. So I have sourced old stock original. There we go. Check out that. That is a mint condition one. So what I'm going to do on this visor, Yeah, that one is perfect. Shuts perfect. And I sourced these from one of my parts guys, Andrew Villasenor out in California. He has tons of excellent original parts. Yep, I can see how it's all cracked in here too. And guys, this is so common on 123. So I'm going to take that out and put in a new vanity mirror insert, and that's original factory Mercedes. So we're going to do that too. That's it for my inspection video, guys. Pretty much the normal stuff that you do on one of these cars. That's what I'm going to knock out. And so stay tuned in the video series, and you guys will see me as I progress through this car. Take care. We'll see you next time.